Hey beauties, it's Carmen again, and today's video is going to be about 5 beauty hacks or tips and tricks that I've learned over the years that I've been into makeup. So let's get straight into it. And some of these tips and tricks you've probably heard of before, but maybe if you haven't, maybe this video will help you out, and I hope it does. So the first one is when you buy bottles, whether it's the alcohol rubbing lotion or the makeup brush cleaners, they usually come in bottles where you actually have to pour out the product. I don't know if you can see that. And sometimes there can be a lot of wastage. So what I like to do is go to the reject shop and I'll buy, which is just like a cheap store here or any cheap store. I buy empty bottles and I kind of fill them up just with the product, so that way I can spray it out and it will be less product wastage, and you get to save product rather than pouring out. You kind of just get to spray it out. So it's a really good tip, that one. So the second tip is, you know, when you buy products online, sometimes they'll give you free deluxe samples or free samples that you get to choose from. So what I like to do is I like to keep them, and when I'm traveling I just kind of take them with me rather than taking the full size. I just take these with me, and you save on space, because sometimes I don't know how it works in other countries, but in Australia I know that you can't take 100 mils of liquid, more than 100 mils of liquid, even on domestic flights. So I think these are a good way to save on carrying the full size products with you. My third tip is to buy palettes that you can use for more than one use. So for instance, this is like a Chi Chi eyeshadow palette. But what I use this for is my eyebrows, and I'll also use it for eyeshadow. So that's a really good palette. There's also this NARS one that I bought, and it's got all these different blushes and contours and bronzers, and this is just like a nice highlight color, and I use that as well for eyeshadows and my blush and bronzers, so you kind of save. My fourth beauty hack is I like to do my eyeshadow after I've done my base. For some reason I love doing my base first. So if you like doing your base first and you want to do like a dark eyeshadow or something like that, you can buy these cosmetic sponges. I just got these from Kmart. They weren't even that much. Just these triangle sponges. And then I get a bit of powder, just any translucent powder. Take your sponge and dip it into that powder, and what I like to do is I like to just from the corner of my eye to the outer, I'll just put that powder there. I hope you can see that. And then I'll just get the eyeshadow that I want to use. Today I use Morphe on my eyes. Just grab any shadow. I'll just use just a nice transition color, so just this one. And then you just kind of do your eyeshadow, so that way if you get any fallout, you just wipe it away with your brush and you'll leave a nice clean sharp edge. So that's another tip. And my fifth tip is, if you want to wear any matte lipstick, or any lipstick for that matter, it's probably best to exfoliate your lips first. So I'll show you what I do. I'll just take away the lipstick I've got on now. Don't ask me what color this is. This is like a mixture of maybe 4 lipsticks. I always like to mix my lipsticks because I'm never happy with one. I just like to grab a lip scrub. You can do this at home. This one is from Bath & Body by Jasmine. I'll leave her link in the description box. But even you can just mix a bit of sugar and a bit of oil. Take a bit on your finger and just run it into your lips. Just rub it in for about 30 seconds to a minute. Just wipe it away. This is a strawberry flavoured scrub. And it's all natural, so you can probably just lick it away. And try to not get it all over your face. And then I'll just put a lip balm on, just to moisturise the lips. Do the rest of your makeup look, and obviously lips will be last, so by the time you get to them, they're all nice and hydrated. Guys, I'm going to give you one more tip that I just thought of. And that is, if you get breakouts on your face, and even after you put concealer and foundation in, it still doesn't cover it up, you kind of can just fake it for a beauty spot. So for instance, I'll show you, I'll get up really close. I know, I'm really sorry. But do you guys see that spot there? Even after foundation and concealer, it's still not covered up. So what you do is just get a black eyeliner pencil and kind of just make it into a beauty spot. See how it kind of looks like a beauty spot? I hope it does, guys. But that's another little trick for you. So guys, that's about it. That's 6 tips and tricks that I just shared with you guys. If you guys know any tips and tricks, leave them in the description box. And if you really like this video, I can do more hacks for you, so let me know. Okay guys, love you. Bye.